Let's have a look at 3 features of the Panasonic Lumix GH5. 1. The ability to take amazingly smooth slow motion video. 2. The ability to take 30 high quality pictures a second. And 3, the ability to easily present all of that on the big screen. Let's begin by having a look at the setup here. At the side of the GH5, there's a full HDMI port. What this means is that anyone who teaches sport or dance or even BMX trick riding can easily film their students and then immediately show them that on any HD television. When you set the GH5 to slow motion mode, it can take up to 180 frames per second, which is 7.5 times more frames than the standard speed of 24 frames per second, and all of that is in the full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. There are, however, a couple of limitations. When you're in slow motion mode, there's no autofocus, and you may have a limited depth of field, as you can see here. You can put sound into your slow motion movies if you record that sound on another device. When you do that, be sure to put in some action that you can easily sync with the sound later. The nice thing about having sound in your slow motion movies is that you can switch to slow motion at any time during the movie. Kinda cool? See it again? Okay, now let's take a look at getting very beautiful high-resolution stills out of your action movies. One way of looking at this 1-minute clip is that it is 60 seconds times 30 frames or 1,800 high-quality pictures that have been well organized for quick retrieval. To retrieve the picture that I want from this clip, I will just press the joystick down on the back of the camera. There, I've almost got it. And if I back up 1/30th of a second or 1 frame, I'll have it nailed. I just press the joystick again to save the picture. Let me grab one more picture here, and we can bring that into our image editing program. Opening the image, we find this technical information. As you can see, the picture is big enough to be printed out at 17 by 11 inches at 300 dots per inch. Looking at the image and zooming in, you can see that the detail is really pretty good. Pictures like these, 30 frames a second, 6K pictures, are all in the JPEG format. So don't expect the same quality that you would get from a raw image, but still, again, it's fine. For these bird shots, because I don't own a super telephoto lens, I positioned the camera near the birds and used the Panasonic app on my smartphone to control the camera remotely. Let me finish by contemplating with you how taking 30 high-quality pictures a second might change photography. Here, I've taken a 1-second clip and stretched it out to play for 10 seconds. In the last third of the clip, the bird is entering the frame and reaching the basket. So if that was playing in real time, 1/3 of a second would translate to 10 frames of a 6K movie, and indeed that is what has happened. So now I'm wondering if, for certain kinds of photography, taking a good picture is going to mean not so much knowing when to take the picture, but what picture to take out of your 6K movie. And this would be my choice. Let's finish by flying out with the birds.